Hey everybody, this is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer, and welcome to a new playthrough video. Apologize for the small space. I am getting ready to head off to Jeff Con, formerly Mace, for the weekend, and I wanted to get one last video in. I've got a lot of editing to do on some other videos, and I haven't had time to do that. So this one's going to be one of those really quick and dirty little videos because I know I can edit it very quickly. This is Deck 52 Space Wrecked. I am currently on level 25, so I am halfway through working my way up through this space station. Now at level 25, I do not get an upgrade. I have one threat and one objective, so let's go ahead and roll those. If you're not familiar with the rules, I suggest you go back and watch my previous three videos on this. Where I do explain the rules a little better. So I've got the random number generator 1 through 7 here. So I'm just going to shuffle these cards up a little bit, and then I'm going to pick one threat and one objective, which will be used throughout this particular level. I'm trying to get up to level 50 or level 52, and I'm halfway through. All right, so let's see. For my threat, number 1, the threat is quarantine. Remove med bays from the map deck. Ooh. So I go in here and I have to remove all the med bays, which means no med packs. That's a bad one. All right, there's 2 of them if I remember right. Yeah. All right, so the med bays are removed. Okay, so that is the threat. Now let's do the objective. So shuffle this little deck again. And there are 7 objectives and 7 threats. That's why this is you don't have a 7-sided die. Instead, you had cards number 1 through 7. All right, let's see what I get. Number 4, resolve the vacuum area and discard a data crystal. Well, guess what? I just already did one of those because I actually have a data crystal in my backpack. It stays in inventory, so I have it from my previous mission, so I know I can do that. So really all I've got to do is find the vacuum area and then get to the grav shaft to get out of town. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my deck of 6 because I do have the pulse rifle in my inventory, so I can roll up to 6, using random cards. So I'll set these aside, and I got the loot deck over here out of the way. I don't have a big play area, so I apologize. This is my health, which I do have the stim pack. So I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 health. That will go right here. And let's find the entry area. There it is. That's the entrance. I haven't resolved it yet. And then let's shuffle the rest of these cards and get going on here. This is a fun little game. You can play it in like 10 or 15 minutes. It comes with I guess a 52 standard deck of cards. You can do this print and play if you like. I ordered the cards online, and you can check the video description for the link to if you want to purchase this game. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 passageways to reveal. Let's see what I got. All right, I have a guard bot. I have a void beast. I have the grav shaft, which is excellent. All right, that's my escape route. And then I have swarmlings. I have 3 things blocking my way to... I can't resolve this. I cannot go this way. So I can only spread out the other directions. All right, let's see what we can do. Swarmlings. If I draw a 1, I lose a health. If I draw 2 to 5, I shuffle it back in. On a 6, I resolve. I like those odds, so let's do that. So again, I have the 1 through 6 cards here. I'll shuffle them up a little bit and draw 1. All right, let's see what I got. I got a 1, so I lose a health. If this card is on top, you may lose 1 health and redraw a map card. But redraw a map card when you explore. Oh, okay. So I get to, if this card is on top, you may lose 1 health, but redraw a map card when you explore. I can redraw this. So I lose the health, but I get to replace it. So this goes away temporarily. This goes back in this goes in here, and I get to shuffle this back in. And now I need to find the card that's going to go here. All right, and I drew a blast door. All right, the blast door says To resolve, pay the access card. Well, guess what? I do have the access card. I only got one of them, but it goes back in the loot deck. So I get to resolve this one. So this is an access patch. So it leads to a junction, which is the control room. Interesting. I've never seen this card before. All right, let's see what this says. Control room. To resolve. You can auto-resolve it. You can just flip it. Discard a data crystal to resolve a security turret, guard bot, or blast door. Well, unfortunately, I cannot discard this data crystal because it's one of my... no, it says resolve a data... Oh, discard. No, it says resolve the vacuum area and discard a data crystal. So I do have the data crystal. It's going to get discarded. Now, when it gets discarded, it's out of the game. It'll go eventually get shuffled back in here, but it is discarded from the game, so I can't get that again. And so I've satisfied the first objective. I'm going to auto-resolve this just so I can see the three junction or passageways that are going to connect to it. So I resolve that, and I get to do 3 new cards. So 1, 2, 3. And this one's going to... Oh, this is so good. Here is the vacuum area, and here is a second vacuum area. It says you can auto-resolve if astronaut rig is on top. I do not have the oxygen rig. Or you can pay the oxygen. I do have the oxygen, so I will put that in the loot card. Or I can do -1 health and discard the 3 out of my random number generator. So I don't have to do that. So I am going to resolve that. And rather than go back, and now that I've satisfied all my objectives, I can go back and I can auto-resolve the grav shaft and finish this level, which makes this probably the quickest game I've ever played. But I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to see what this reveals, because if you get some loot, you can keep it on for the next game. So this leads to a junction, which is air duct. To resolve, explore 2 cards in the gaps adjacent to resolve passageways. Well, I have a passageway and a passageway. So I can put a gap here, and I can put a gap here. Oh, no, between passageways. There's one. So I can do that one. I can resolve this. Do I have the access? Oh, I already did the access card, didn't I? I did that to resolve. Was it this one? No, that was the data crystal. What did I do to just vacuum area? Play the action card. I resolved using the access card. I had a blast door, and now I have another blast door. So, I'm just doing this to see what I can maybe find that won't be bad guys. So the air duct, to resolve, so I need to resolve this card, Instrumentation Bay. To resolve, shuffle the action cards from 1 to 5 and draw 2 of them. Choose 1 to discard. You know what? That's fine. I'll do that. So I have 6 action cards, but it says to do the 1 to 5. So I take out the 6 temporarily. I have 1 through 5, and I'm going to shuffle these and draw 2 of them. And this won't really affect me because I'm hoping to avoid combat. So I draw 2. 1, 2. Let's see what these are. And it says I have to choose 1 to discard. I'll discard the 1. 1s are never good. So that one goes away, and this one goes back in. So I can resolve this one. So I resolved 1 passageway. I need to resolve a second passageway in order to flip this. Is there anything else I can do? Pay an access card, -1 health if exoskeleton is on top. So I can't go through the blast door because I either have to pay the access card or have the exoskeleton, which I do not. I don't have another passageway to resolve. If I could resolve this, then I could do this gap. I can't resolve this vacuum area. Hold on. Auto-resolve, pay the oxygen, or take -1 health and discard the 3. You know what? I'll do that. I'll flip this. I'll lose a health. And I have to take out, what was it, the 3? Take out the 3. So now I can no longer draw a 3 in the... That's okay, because I'm trying to avoid combat. So I resolved this one, so now I can look to see what's in this gap, and this is a Void Beast. So fight, fight, fight. Can't resolve. I did resolve this one. Hold on. Oh no, I didn't resolve this because I could fight the Void Beast to try to resolve this. The 1 is gone and the 3 is gone. So if I draw a 2, I lose health, and if I draw a 4 to 6, I shuffle, and I can't resolve a 7. So I'm going to do this. So I'm going to shuffle these and hope I don't get that 2 because it forces you to go again. I drew the 4, which says you shuffle this back in. All right, that's fine, and you draw a new card to see what it is. All right. Swarmlings. Well, I can't draw the 1. So I'll do that. I'll just shuffle these, draw something. I drew the 6, resolved. So that got done. Then I can, to resolve, explore 2 cards. So I explored these 2. I can flip this over and see junction, junction, junction. So I get 3 passageways here. So 1, 2, which is, I'm sorry, this is off the map here. Oop, let me get that out of the way. Oh, the Xenoterror. And the storage lockers. All right, that's what I was hoping to get. Something that I could keep. So to resolve, draw a card from the loot deck and auto-resolve. So I get to go to my loot deck. I get to shuffle it up. And I do have this force field, which I haven't used yet. And I could possibly keep going just to see, but let's see. All right, to resolve, draw a card. So I drew Power Cell Explosion. -2 health, shuffle back into the thing. I am now down to 1 health. You know what? I'm cutting my losses. So I did resolve this. I could see what is. This is a passageway, so I could see the junction. Let's just see what's there. Let's do that. Where's the? So it would be the storage lockers. I could take another chance, and to the loot, there's nothing dangerous. Well, no, that's not true. That explosion's got back in here. I can't do that. I don't want to die and have to go back and play another level. So I'm going to trace my way back to the grav shaft. I paid the data crystal, which I no longer own, and I also resolved the vacuum area. So I make to the grav shaft, and the game is done. So that's how this game plays. I've been very, very lucky in the sense that things have gone well for me so far. But you can see that this game could. I mean, I only have 5 health, 4 health without that starting card. I forget what you call it. What was it? It was like I used it. I can't find it right now. Oh, the stem pack. So, anyway, very, very fun quick little game. And like I said, that's what I was going for. I wanted to do a quick little game that I could get off before I head off to Jeff Con. And just appreciative of y'all bearing with me as I do a quick little game. And I'll be back, I guess, next week with some videos. When I get back from Jeff Con, sometimes I'm tired, sometimes I'm not. I will definitely get to the editing of more videos so that you can have some stuff to watch next week. I do have, let's see, what do I have waiting to be edited? I have a, excuse me, I have a 5 parsecs game. Did I play Aliens? I did. I played an Aliens game, so I've got to get that edited. I can't remember what else, but definitely got some stuff for y'all next week. So anyway, this is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer. Sorry, I'm cleaning up here. Again, this is Deck 52, Space Wrecked. Very, very fun, simple little card game to play. You're trying to escape a space station. Now I have made it to level 30. I'm going to get a new upgrade on my next turn, and I'm going to be facing 2 threats, not 1. So should be fun. All right, time to go pack the car and get on the road. And I'll edit this one real fast, and then I'm going to hit the road, and I will see. You'll be seeing this after Jeff Con, probably. Yeah. So by the time you're watching this, I should be back from Jeff Con. But anyone who is attending Jeff Con, I'm on the way. This is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer. Thanks for joining me. Everybody, take care.